What's going on YouTube? Johnny here, back with another video for you guys today. Hope everyone's doing well and they had a great week. Today's is episode 2 of Good Eats, and I went to a restaurant called Thai House. Pop it up right here. And yeah, so I was starving and I actually ended up getting two different entrees, and I figured, you know what, have some leftovers for later and give more variety to the video rather than just one dish. So the 2 entrees I got was a pad see ew with beef, and then I got a pad thai in the red sauce with beef. And I also got one of my favorite desserts, which is mango and sticky rice, which is really, really good. And if you haven't had it before, I recommend that you definitely give that a go. It's always such a good, I love mango, but the rice itself and then like the sweetened milk sauce that goes with it is just phenomenal. So yeah, gonna give those a go, and we'll see how it is. And guys, thank you so much for reaching 100 subscribers. Before making this video, we actually hit 101. And so I seriously can't thank you guys enough for that achievement, and it seriously means so much, and I'm just really excited to keep on growing this channel and posting more content for you guys to enjoy. So such a big milestone, so a big thank you to you guys. As I always say this, none of this is possible without you guys, so again, a big thank you to you. And you may be wondering, you know, rocking the Spurs jersey. Played Brentford this morning, so come on you Spurs. Ended up winning 3-1, so happy with that result, so had to wear the jersey and show out for the video. But yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the Good Eats video. But the scenery of today's spot, switch it up a bit. They got a little golf course right here, or like a mini one. But yeah, it's really nice weather out here today, so I figured instead of, you know, eating inside the restaurant, might as well get out and enjoy the good weather while I can, because it has been raining a lot lately here. So it's good to finally see some blue skies and the sun again. So yeah, that's that. But as far as the food, here we go. Pop open the first one. So we got the pad see ew right here. Spread that open. I kind of like how they put the aluminum foil in there, keeps it nice and hot. But yeah, that looks really good. And then each order came with a little egg roll or spring roll. So I got 2 of those. Rest that there. The mango and sticky rice. So we got the mango, as I said, it's like a sweetened milk sauce, and then the rice itself. And if you haven't had this before, you're probably wondering why it's wrapped up like that. The rice itself is like a really soft, but it sounds self-explanatory, but it's like a soft, sticky rice. It's literally so good. And then in this one, we have geez, that's a lot. Okay, we got the pad see ew in this big one. Oh my goodness. About to gain 50 pounds after eating all this. Well, there's no way I'm eating all of it, but yeah, boom. So I'll probably start with the pad thai first. So let's go ahead and take a couple of bites out of that one, and then we'll work our way down the line and work into the pad see ew and mango and sticky rice. So let me set you guys up and I'll see you in the video. Alright guys, so yeah, it's a good angle. Well, I thought I heard someone walking behind me. But yeah, I got it with beef, and I did get the red sauce instead. So we got like the bean sprouts, beef, peanuts, eggs, really good. So let's go. Oh yeah. That's really good. Got this. Cheers. Whoa. That's really good. And the best thing about this, yeah, it tastes great, but it's so much food. So definitely well worth it. I think I have the receipt in the car, but it was like with tip for all 3 things, you know, the 2 entrees, 1 dessert. I think it was like 40. It was like 44, I think. So I don't know. I think, you know, a little expensive, but at least you get a great amount of food, so that makes it well worth it. It's really good. Oh, hot. Almost forgot about the spring roll. Yeah, it was good. Oh yeah. I'm sure you guys can hear that crunch. Just in case. There we go. That is really good. Oh yeah, forgot to show you guys. So not only do I have the new camera now on the channel, got a new little water bottle. Good looking water bottle. So yeah, we're racking up the new equipment here on this channel. So upgrading everything, you know, every chance we get. But seriously guys, thank you so much for the 100 subscribers. It is honestly such an awesome thing to see, and you know, just the feeling of reaching that milestone is so awesome. So thank you guys so much, and I can't wait to keep on growing and reaching more and more milestones. Just look how much is in there. It's insane. It's insane. You could easily split this thing. It's a challenge for one person to finish all of that, at least in one setting, or sitting, I should say. But yes, really happy with the amount of food that comes with it. Because it's like the worst when you open like a bag of chips or something and half of it is air, you know. So it's at least you are spending a little bit of money, but you're just getting a whole feast. And as you guys are well aware, especially in my cooking videos, when I talk about this, spicy things, I'm not a fan of them. So I did not add any spice to this dish. So just in case you guys were curious, you are able to add spice to it, but you know me, I keep it at level 0, and that's keeping it that way. But it's really good. All right, guys. Yeah, and as I was saying, so it came with green onions, bean sprouts, peanuts, eggs, beef. But I think it's time to move on to the pad see ew before I get too full and don't have any room to give each item equal opportunity, you know? All right, guys, and for the moment of truth. Ooh. There we go. Boom. So pad see ew, if you aren't familiar with it, it's a kind of like a wider, flat and widen. You know what I mean. It's a noodle that's flat and wide. There we go. In this dish, it comes with broccoli, beef, some eggs in there as well. Wow, that's actually really good as well. Whoa. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's I think that's better than the pad thai. Can't forget the broccoli. Oh yeah, that's really good. You know, the pad thai had plenty of flavor, but maybe it's just the flavors on this one are better for me. But I really like the pad see ew. I really like it. Oh, that is good. Ha. Oh my god. Temperature, not spice. Ooh. Just burned my tongue. You'd think I would have learned after the first time of doing that on the pad thai, but it's like because I got a piece from the bottom, and the aluminum foil does a really good job at keeping it hot. Ah, it's the worst thing when you burn your tongue. Hate that. Whatever. Guys, I'm honestly really impressed. The flavor in both dishes are really good, but I really like the pad see ew. I have to give this the #1 for sure. Not that the pad thai is bad. It's just the flavor of the pad see ew itself is really good. And as you guys see, like, both entrees come with so much food. Like, one person could easily have half for lunch, the rest for dinner. I think it would be really hard to finish this all off in one sitting. But even then, I was starving going into this. There's no way I could finish this in one go. I'd have to roll back to the car. I'd be at a ball. But it's really good. Really good. Here we go. For the trifecta, I got noodle, broccoli, beef in one. Ah, I gotta remember, I still have dessert to go. Gotta make sure I have enough room, because I feel the stomach is getting full. I feel it. But the one thing that's really, really good about both dishes, and you know, you guys have heard me say this before as well on the channel, I don't like when things are super oily or greasy. And in both the pad thai and pad see ew, the noodles or everything itself is everything in the dish itself is not greasy, not oily, which is nice. Goes a long way. All right, guys, I gotta move on to dessert, because if I eat any more of this, I'm not gonna be able to eat the dessert. So all right, guys, well, someone pulled up to play some golf, so get to practice my public speaking for YouTube. And I was kind of worried about it, you know, because we're not in the season. So I was wondering if the mangoes were going to be a little like sour or tangy, but really, really sweet. And as you guys can see, like the sauce it's not like a thick sauce. It's not like a pure liquid or soup, like really thin sauce, for lack of a better word, but it's not anything that has too much resistance either. Really good. I could drink that sauce. By itself is like really, really sweet, but it's just such a good sauce. And after I film this eating, I'm going to go to go look for a cool little spot, because I want to work on getting the profile picture for my YouTube channel. That and the thumbnail, or the banner. I was gonna say thumbnail. The banner picture as well. So I'm gonna go look for a cool spot and try to get creative with it. I brought my little, it's like a camera tripod in the car. It holds your phone though, so it's not like it could do a regular camera, but it also holds the phone. So I'm gonna do that and hopefully find some cool pictures with the background in there for the channel, you know. Well, guys, there's 2 more pieces of mango in there, and I'm so stuffed. I can't even do it, so I'm gonna save that for later. And you may be asking why save the 2 pieces of mango? It's that good. Like I said, one of my favorite desserts, so none of it is going to waste. But as I was saying in the previous clip, yeah, I'm gonna scout out some areas and see if I can find a cool little spot to take some photos. As I said, for the profile picture on the channel, and then the banner on the channel as well. For this Good Eats, I'm gonna have to give that probably an 8.5 or 9 out of 10, because that was really, really good food. Like I said, a little pricey, but honestly, the amount of food that you get is well worth it. That it could easily last one person 2, maybe 3 meals. So I give that an 8.5, 9 out of 10, and very, very happy with the Thai house. So that was an awesome meal. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna do an outro now, just in case I don't film any while I'm getting the pictures. Alright, guys, yeah, so as I was saying, I thought it'd actually be a pretty cool idea to bring you guys along for going to the spot and taking some photos for the profile picture and the banner. So here's a cool little spot. It's called the Ballantine Bowl, but it's a pretty jumping spot. There's like always things going on over here. They have a lot of restaurants, breweries. They do like live music, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out if I can zoom in when I edit, but like right there with that little gazebo looking thing that comes out like this, that hangs down. Yeah, gazebo. It's like a live little amphitheater that they have right there too. So they even do like little mini concerts and stuff like that. But yeah, really cool spot. All those apartments and stuff are new that they're currently building and under construction. And then way in the distance, I'll have to see when I go home to edit this video, but way in the distance over there, behind that like tan and orange building, you may be able to see some of the roller coasters. That's Carowinds. Haven't been there in a while. We used to go there all the time when I was younger. Really cool amusement park for those of you who aren't in North Carolina or maybe unfamiliar with it. It's an amusement park, and I think it's called the Intimidator, but I think it's one of the fastest roller coasters either in the States or on the East Coast. I'm gonna have to go home and double check that one, but one of the two. But yeah, really cool spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up and take some photos. All right, guys, so I just finished taking the photos. They look kind of cool, so I can't wait to go home and see how they turn out on the computer when I go to edit and, you know, play around with it, see how it looks on the YouTube channel itself. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this stuff up here, and I'll see you guys in the next bit. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the behind the scenes footage of me getting the pictures for the profile picture and the banner for the YouTube channel. But seriously, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I can't believe we're doing it. It gets me amped up. Let's go. But for real, onward and upwards from here, on to the next milestone, and none of this is possible without you guys. So a big thank you to you guys, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. As I said, I give Thai House, you know, I know I said 8.5, 9 earlier. I'm giving it a solid 9. Just thinking about it, the food was very tasty. The amount of food that it came with was all well worth it in my opinion. So I can't wait to go back there and try out the different food items that they have on the menu. But yeah, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification button. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you're having a great weekend, and then have a great upcoming week as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.